At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboycbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Greers Ferry Lake's #1 independent pharmacy.
Took a 911 about 107 down a back road, where the White River runs and the southern sun makes a cousin grow. What I found in those mountains I ain't ever seen. It sure does feel like it's sitting on top of the world to me. Gotta get down to Arkansas.
FL Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton. They are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer.
Nobody has sold more Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram vehicles than the Landers family. If you're looking for a hassle-free, stress-free buying experience, then Cowboy Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram is your place to shop. We've got all the trucks you're looking for with brand new V8 Ram trucks starting at just $29,988. If there's a job to be done, we've got the truck for it. Ram 2500, 3500, gas or diesel, crew cab, mega cab, or cabin chassis, we've got all the trucks. Nobody will beat a cowboy deal on your next Jeep with up to $5,000 off or an available 0% interest. Shop us today. Jeep Gladiator, Wrangler, Grand Cherokee, Wagoneer. It's all in stock and ready to deliver. If you want to pay too much, buy somewhere else. If you want the car deal you've always waited for, Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton is your place to shop. It's quick and easy. Jump online at cowboycdjr.com or give us a call at 501-745-5333. Cowboy up or you'll pay too much.
I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good right now.
Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501
right, there are your starting lineups. As we're about to have some 1A4 conference basketball action here for Morrilton on this Saturday afternoon. Starting for Guy Perkins, they come in with a record of 10-14 overall, 4-5 in league play. Number 3, a freshman, J.C. Blaylock. Number 4, Elna Koskinen, a junior. Number 14, J.C. Glover, a junior. Number 24, Katie Henry, a sophomore. And number 30, Jemiah Ely, a senior. Sacred Heart wins the tip, and they'll have it here first. And trying to work it inside there was number 15, Emma Dold. Starting for Sacred Heart, they're 15-8 overall, 5-2 in league play. Number 3, Callie Gottsponer, a junior. Number 5, Emily Ship, a junior. Number 15, Emma Dold, a senior. Number 14, Emerson Holzman, a junior. And number 22, Ayla Holzman, a sophomore. As we are underway here, it is odd to play a conference game on a Saturday, but Mother Nature reared her ugly head early this week or over the course of this week and had to postpone this game, move it to Saturday. At least it's getting played. All conference games must be played unless there's some big reason to cancel it and just move on to the district tournament, as the Lady Knights are going to strike first with the right corner pocket shot made by Ayla Holzman. And they get the steal. Holzman again. Back-to-back buckets for the sophomore. She has all 4 of her team's points. And there's a quick steal. Gottsponer comes away with a rebound. She'll get it to Dold. Now Emily Ship. She drives in, finds Ayla again. Ayla can't make the right corner jumper. And Jemiah Ely will pull down the rebound. So here's Guy Perkins with it for the first time down the floor. Floater try off the mark. Here quickly on the other end. Holzman misses the inside shot. They'll find Dold now. Dold now to Ship. Ship over to Gottsponer. She's left open for the 3, and it's missed. Ayla Holzman crashing the glass for the offensive board, and she travels. Minute and a half already gone by in this contest. Lady Knights were victorious last night over Abundant Life on their senior night. And Guy Perkins came up short on the road last night at Southside B Branches. There's Holzman again. She's got 6. All 6 of her team's points have come through her. The Knights were also victorious last night over Abundant Life, and the T-Birds lost to those Hornets of Southside B Branch. We're going to have a timeout taken on the floor. 6 minutes and some change to go in this first quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
And we're back out of the timeout. 6:03 left in this opening session of play. Guy Perkins with a basketball, trailing 6-0. This is a 1A4 conference game as we're coming down the home stretch in this conference. This is the league finale for Guy Perkins. As for Sacred Heart, they'll have 2 more games to play after this one. They'll both take place next week, this upcoming week. Jemiah Ely to inbound. She gets it in to the freshman, J.C. Blaylock. She misses the 3. Chasing down the offensive rebound and coming up with it is the sophomore, Katie Henry. Now Ely trying to feed it down low. Body's on the floor, ball on the floor, and they're going to call a jump ball. It's going to stay with the Lady T-Birds. As checking in here will be Glover. The junior comes in and replaces Elna Koskinen, also a junior. Glover fakes on the pass to Ely, still trying to get it inbound. She does there to Henry. Now Ely. Ely's going to drive all the way in and draw the foul. So she'll head to the line for 2. As that foul was called on number 22, Ayla Holzman. Ely's first free throw in transit. Doesn't go. Here's her second. And that one rattles around and in for her. And now the Lady T-Birds are on the board. Six to 1 our score. Here's Godsponer, fakes on the 3, works it over to Ship. Ship dribbles to the right corner. Now she'll give it up to Emerson Holzman. Now Godsponer will rattle home a 3 from the left corner. First three-pointer of the game for the Lady Knights. And also the first player for them to not score, or to score, not named Ayla Holzman. And it's going to be a turnover for the visitors on the scoreboard. Emerson now to Ship. Godsponer going to try her hand at another one. Back-to-back trifectas for Callie Godsponer. As the Lady Knights have now entered double digits on the scoreboard with 12. Godsponer with 6, Ayla Holzman with 6, as Skylar Highfield, the sophomore, number 1, will come in for Emerson Holzman. Here's Glover. Buzzer sounded, and I think Highfield got caught up in the action. Wasn't sure. They called a travel on her. Usually the play's called dead by the officials if the buzzer goes off, and it didn't, or they didn't blow their whistles until they called the travel. So that's interesting. Blaylock with an inbound pass to Glover. It's broken up. Here comes Emma Dold with it. And she's met at the rim by Ely. She'll kick out to Highfield. Now to Emily Ship. She's going to try 3. Short. And a jump ball called. It's going to stay with Sacred Heart here as we have reached the midway point of this first quarter. 11-point lead for the hosts. Ship will inbound from the baseline as they're discussing, I believe, the shot clock. I'm good. Thank you, though. Yes, thank you. Let's see what they do here. 7 seconds taken off. Well, we're going to have a 35-second shot clock. It was set to reset, but they're going to dwindle it down 7 seconds to 28. As Jemiah Ely picks off the steal, she's off to the races. You know she's going to take it right in, try to finish right around close to the basket. She can't that time. And Ship now works it up to Ayla Holzman, and she lays it in for 2. Ayla Holzman a basket away from double figures already in this opening session of play. She's got 8. As it has been all Sacred Heart from the jump here. First 4 minutes and 18 seconds of this one. Ely, full head of steam, going to try again. No good. Ayla Holzman nearly come up with a rebound, and it's going to stay with the Lady T-Birds, as looks like Ship ran out of real estate there on the baseline. Sacred Heart has here's a steal for Dold. She's leading the charge, and she's going to take it to the right side and lay it in for 2. And that's her first 2 points. To make it 16-1, as I was saying, Sacred Heart will make the short trip over to Center Ridge Monday to take on the Red Hawks, or the Lady Red Hawks and Red Hawks. Ely's going to make a trek back to the charity stripe. She's 1 of 2 so far, as they called that foul on Highfield, her first, 4th team foul. Back iron and off the mark for Ely. She'll have another try at it. So Nemo Vista there in Center Ridge will play host to Sacred Heart Monday night. Not sure if we'll be calling that game or not, as we usually put out our schedule on Sunday or send it amongst one another, as Ely once again splits at the charity stripe. Lady T-Birds have yet to come through with a field goal. Oh, good action in there. Good move from Dold, who lost the handle, still able to keep up with it, and she lays it in right in front of the basket. And we're going to have a foul, offensive foul, charged to Ely. And that three-pointer is going to go. I believe that was Gottsponer again. We'll see, as we have the benefit of the scoreboard. We put on the wrong end. I think that was Gottsponer that made that, though. As here's a steal. We haven't added it yet. Should be 20. I believe 21-5. Yes, there it is. Here's Ship at the line, and she nets the first one. She's in the scoring column now. And she nets that one as well. Still not sure who made that three moments ago. I want to say it was Gottsponer. 23 to. Oh, I think I know where I messed up. Okay, Guy has 5. And no. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what's happened here. I thought Guy had 2 points. I didn't realize they made a field goal yet. But either way, foul called on Blaylock. That'll be her second. At the line here for the first time is Highfield. And it's good. Split at the line for Highfield. Three on the way for Glover. It won't go for her. They're battling for the rebounds. Everyone trying to get a touch there on the orange. And eventually, Lady Knights come away with it. Stolen away. Here's Ship. And another two added to her total. And we're going to have a timeout taken. 1 minute, 6 seconds left in this first quarter. Our score 26-5. Keep it locked right here. We'll be right back on LAS.
Nobody has sold more Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram vehicles than the Landers family. If you're looking for a hassle-free, stress-free buying experience, then Cowboy Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram in Clinton is your place to shop. We've got all the trucks you're looking for with brand new V8 Ram trucks starting at just $29,988. If there's a job to be done, we've got the truck for it. Ram 2500, 3500, gas or diesel, crew cab, mega cab, or cab and chassis, we've got all the trucks. Nobody will beat a Cowboy deal on your next Jeep with up to $5,000 off or an available 0% interest. Shop us today. Jeep Gladiator.
And welcome back here on Lake Area Sports. We're at the minute mark of this first quarter out of the timeout. Glover's going to have it. She's going to try three. Won't go for her as Jemiah Ely will trace down the offensive rebound and the shot clock will reset. Looking to get rid of it. She does to Blaylock. Blaylock. Pressure applied there by Highfield and Ship. Firing up a three. Blaylock missed. Another battle for a rebound. Ibarra looked like she had it as she was tied up, and the possession arrow favors the visitors this time. So they'll have it again. And here's a quick three off the inbound, and it's nothing but the bottom of the net for J.C. Glover. Makes it 26-8. Shot clock turned off. Lady Knights, if they so desire, they can hold for this final shot to end the first quarter. They work it into Ibarra. Ibarra bottled up, trying to get rid of it to Ship. Bodies on the floor, ball on the floor again, and another jump ball. They'll stay with the home team as they'll have 6.8 here to work with. Ship slaps the ball, looks for an open teammate. She gets it into Highfield. Highfield drives in, puts the shot up, doesn't draw iron, and ball's going to go out of bounds with 2.5 seconds left. Lady Knights will have it again. Gottsponer. Now Ship. Did she get it off in time? I believe she did, but it's off the mark. So that will do it for our first quarter of play as the Lady Knights have a 18-point lead here at home going into the second quarter. We'll be right back. Don't change that dial on Lake Area Sports.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Greer's Ferry Lake's no.
And we're back. Second quarter officially underway as Guy Perkins will start with the basketball, trailing 26-8 on the road here to Sacred Heart in downtown Morrilton, Arkansas. Blaylock finds Ely. Long three on the way. Glover, she can't get it to go. And the rebound is pulled down by Dold. Dold was recently named one of the state's top seniors, classes 1 through 6A by Scorebook Live, and rightfully so. Got Sponer trying her hand at another three. No good. And there's Dold right there trying to come through with a putback. Her partner in crime in the post, and Ayla Holzman is going to get the stick back. So the Lady Knights strike first in this second quarter, much like they did in the first. And they'll get another rebound. Sorry about that. Dold to Holzman. Ship for three. Looked like a little contact there on the shot. They don't call a foul. And it'll be Lady Thunderbird basketball. Blaylock with the ball. Swings over the left side to Glover. Glover's going to try the jumper, and she buries it. That puts the Lady T-Birds in double digits on the scoreboard now. Our score 28-10. Holzman, bounce pass into Dold. Dold kicks out to Emerson Holzman for three, and she answers back with one of her own. Just like that. Ely back to the basket, and she'll be fouled as she hits the deck. 2 free throws coming her way. Foul was called on Emerson Holzman, her third personal, 5th team foul, as Ely comes up empty on the first free throw try. Holzman's going to check out. Back in to the game is Skylar Highfield. Both are missed by Ely. 21-point lead for Sacred Heart. They're trying to add on to it right here on this trip with the ball. Ship. She likes the shot she took. They gave her space. She just didn't make it that time. Shooters shoot. That's what they do. They continue, even if they're having a rough night shooting, the next one could go in. You just hope for that. That's what you spend extra time in the gym working on, is being prepared to rise up when your number's called and make that next shot, wherever it be on the floor. Looks like Ely will head back to familiar territory there at the line. And she knocks down that first. Highfield is charged with her second foul. 16 foul, which means the Lady T-Birds are one away from the bonus with 5:46 left in this first half. It's a split at the line for Ely. Highfield directing traffic. Got Sponer now in the left corner to Holzman. Another great bounce pass to Dold. Good move there, but she comes up empty on the layup try. Glover now to Ely. Ely to Blaylock. She fires away at a three. The freshman, no good that time. Nice block there by Dold as she denied Glover on the putback try. Nearly stolen away by Godsponer. She ran out of room there. Out of bounds she goes. And the Lady T-Birds will have another try at it. It'll be Blaylock inbounding from the sideline over there in that left corner. She works it in to Glover. Glover's going to take it all the way to the rim, and she doesn't make the shot. Ayla Holzman, she's had a great first half thus far. She's got 10 points. She's in double figures, and they're going to call a foul on the floor. Shot won't count. It's going to be on J.C. Glover, and that is her first. 5 minutes to go in this first half as they work it into Dold. Dold and Ayla Holzman present quite a problem for many teams with their size and strength. A lot of matchup problems down low. A lot of teams have went through this year. Here's Olseman getting open on the inbound, and she lays it in from the left side. Mark her down for 12 points now. (33-11). Holzman only a sophomore. She got to play up last year for some games as a freshman, and she's having a great sophomore year. As counted and the foul there for Jemiah Ely, she's going to go to the line for one more. She was fouled by Ayla Holzman. Free throw on the way, and it's good. Old-fashioned three-point play in the books for Ely. Ship over to Gottsponer. Ayla Holzman. And another thing about Sacred Heart, they're pretty guard heavy. Despite having two of the better post players in this conference, in Dold and Holzman, they are very guard oriented. Between Gottsponer and Ship and Highfield out there at the moment. And Emerson Holzman, got to add her in there. As the stick back goes, I believe that was for Emma Dold. Dold with 6 now. And this is a young Lady Knight team. Only one senior. As that shot falls, it's a 3 for Blaylock, her first field goal. One senior, and that is Emma Dold, which they will miss her presence greatly next year, but Coach Duvall's got to be excited for this program, considering he's returning everybody back except Dold. Highfield's a sophomore. Holzman's a sophomore. Over on the bench, Haley Larson, a 10th grader. So you got 3 sophomores, 1 senior. Gottsponer, Ship, Emerson Holzman, Maisa Ibarra, and Rebecca Hartman are all juniors. So they'll come back for one more year. They've played in some tough games this year. They have a good record of 15-8, 5-2 overall. Guy Perkins, they've got some youth as well. They started a freshman today, and J.C. Blaylock, as there's a good pass. Ayla Holzman continuing to lead the charge here offensively for her team. She gets another lay-in to drop. I think I hear the train outside. There we are, right next to the train tracks here in Morrilton. The school is located right next to them. Highfield comes away with the ball. She's going to get it up ahead to Dold, and Dold with the easy 2. As I was saying about the Lady T-Birds, Blaylock's a freshman, Koskinen a junior, Glover a junior, so they're coming back next year. Katie Henry's only a 10th grader, and Jemiah Ely's a senior. So as there's a nice block and rebound for Ayla Holzman, she's going to get it up ahead to Dold, and she's going to score another 2 points. And we are going to have a timeout on the floor. Our score, 41-17. Lady Knights in complete control here with a 24-point advantage. So We'll be back here from Morrilton after this break in the action on Lake Area Sports.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Greers.
And we have returned. 2 minutes to go. 2-minute warning here until we reach the midway point of this game. Halftime intermission quickly approaching. I say 2-minute warning. This is not football. I've heard in many NBA arenas they say that as well. 2-minute warning, 2 minutes. So I've kind of just added that in, sprinkled that in. Highfield over the left corner to Gottsponer. Gottsponer is deadly from beyond the arc. She's got a lot of range. And the pass is going to be offline. Ship was like, whoa, Nelly, there after she threw the pass, realized that Gottsponer wasn't there. She was very animated. Count is on, as it's going to be a 5-second count. Blaylock going against Gottsponer, a battle of number threes there, and Gottsponer wins it as she forces the turnover. Ship will get it into Highfield. Now it's a battle on number fives between Ship and Wiebe, Maria Wiebe. Highfield back up and in, count it, and the foul for Skylar Highfield. She got up for the rebound and got the putback to go and drew the foul in the process. And she got them all. Successful three-point play. As it's now 44-17. 45 seconds left until these two teams will head to the locker room to talk it over. They work it inside Ayla Holzman, and she draws the foul. As I stated earlier, as the sun is peeking its way through the windows here of this gymnasium. As I mentioned earlier, this is the conference finale for Guy Perkins. Both of their teams with their 10th and final game in league play for Sacred Heart. They'll have 2 games next week as both of those go for the sophomore Holzman. Lady Knights will have played 3 games in 4 nights at the conclusion of Monday night's game against Nemo Vista. Great drive there by Jemiah Ely. She's got that patented full head of steam drive to the basket down. That's what's made her so consistent this year. But Sacred Heart played last night against Abundant Life. They're in action here as that shot won't count. But Sacred Heart in action last night here for their senior night. They defeated Abundant Life. They're playing here tonight. They'll have Sunday off, and they'll be right back at it Monday night on the road there in Center Ridge. So we have reached halftime. Our score, Sacred Heart Lady Knights 46, Guy Perkins Lady Thunderbirds 19. So we'll be back as the two teams discuss strategy in the locker room We'll send it to some commercials thanks to more of our sponsors, and we'll be back here from Morrilton in about 7.5 minutes. Thanks for watching Lake Area Sports.
Took a 911 about 107 down a back road where the White River runs and the southern sun makes a kudzu grow. And what I found in those hot mountains I ain't ever seen. It sure does feel like you're sitting on top of the world to me. Gotta get down to Arkansas.
F.L. Davis is more than just a hardware store. With 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton, they are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer.
Nobody has sold more Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram vehicles than the Landers family. If you're looking for a hassle-free, stress-free buying experience, then Cowboy Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram in Clinton is your place to shop. We've got all the trucks you're looking for with brand new V8 Ram trucks starting at just $29,988. If there's a job to be done, we've got the truck for it. Ram 2500, 3500, gas or diesel, crew cab, mega cab, or cab and chassis, we've got all the trucks. Nobody will beat a Cowboy deal on your next Jeep with up to $5,000 off or an available 0% interest. Shop us today. Jeep Gladiator, Wrangler, Grand Cherokee, Wagoneer, it's all in stock and ready to deliver. If you want to pay too much, buy somewhere else. If you want the car deal you've always waited for, Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton is your place to shop. It's quick and easy. Jump online at cowboycdjr.com or give us a call at 501-745-5333. Cowboy up or you'll pay too much.
I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good right now.
Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
At Knapp Truss, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business. Knapp Truss utilizes only premier lumber to ensure our products will last. When you come to Knapp Truss, you will have the peace of mind knowing you're receiving the best quality construction for the best price in the area. Knapp Truss staff members have years in the industry and know what it takes to install a quality truss from the start to finish. Call Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 today.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to
And welcome back here on Lake Area Sports. As we'll take a look here at the 1A4 conference standings as of today. Right now, Nemo Vista went on the road tonight or last night at Wonderview and got a big win. They went on a 12-4 run to sneak back and get the win. They're 8-1 in conference. Wonderview 7-2 in second place. Sacred Heart 5-2. Guy Perkins 4-5. Scranton 2-7, and Arkansas School for the Deaf 0-9. As you see on your screen there, the conference champion and runner-up clinch a bye into the 1A Region 3 tournament at Nemo Vista. And speaking of the postseason, Lake Area Sports will be bringing you that district tournament as well as 3 others. As we're going to get the second half underway, Sacred Heart with the orange first. They lead it 46-19. Lake Area Sports will be covering the 1A4 district tournament, the 1A2 district tournament, the 2A2 district tournament, and the 3A6 district tournament. Moving on to the regional tournament the next week, we will have the 1A2, which will be at Calico Rock. We'll have the 1A3, which will be down the road at Nemo Vista. We'll have the 2A Central at Sloan Hendricks and the 3A3 at Rosebud. And we're not done there. We'll take it 1 week further and roll on to the state tournament. As, boy, that sun is peering through, I mean, right there on that window. Sorry if there's a glare on the camera. Not much I can do about that, but we'll be covering the Class 1A state tournament at Ozark High School. It's actually hosted by County Line, but Ozark agreed to have it there at their gymnasium, as County Line does not have the facilities on their own to host it in their gymnasium. We'll also have the Class 2A state tournament up in the northeast Arkansas corner, or the northeast corner of the state, as there's a good driving finish. The hoop and the harm. Emerson Holzman gets to the basket and scores. So we'll have the Class 1A state tournament for you as well as the Class 2A state tournament. Looking forward to it. Should be a lot of great matchups in the weeks to come, as a lot of junior high teams, conferences have already got their district tournament underway. Holzman misses the free throw. Sacred Heart a basket away from breaking that half-century mark.
At Nap Trust, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business. Nap Trust utilizes only premier lumber to ensure our products will last. When you come to Nap Trust, you will have the peace of mind knowing you're receiving the best quality construction for the best price in the area. Nap Trust staff members have years in the industry and know what it takes to install a quality truss from the start to finish. Call Nap Trust at 870-948-2105 today.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboycbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Greers Ferry Lake's #1 independent pharmacy.
Took a 911 about 107 down a back road where the White River runs and the southern sun makes a cousin grow. Look what I found in the Ozark Mountains I ain't ever seen. It sure does feel like you're sitting on top of the world to me. But gotta get down to Arkansas.
F.L. Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton. They are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer.
I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good right now.
Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy.
All right, we're back. Sorry about the audio there. Didn't realize I wasn't pushing out any audio, so apologize for that. I think I've got it fixed now. Guy Perkins with an 11-7 lead here in the second quarter just got underway as Sacred Heart will come up empty on their first trip with the orange. I believe I've got audio back and running now. This system's kind of spotty sometimes. You have to keep an eye on if you're pushing out or not. Here's Sebastian Ely. Finds Miles Hale. Cut to the basket, and Hale is blocked by Palladino. Palladino might take it coast to coast. He will, and he misses that floater try. Knights will have it again here, down by 4. Ashton Ely led the charge for the T-Birds with 6 points, as Palladino had 3 for the Knights. Those are your 2 leading scorers for each team. Hale works it up top to Terrell. Now Terrell inside to Sebastian Ely. Doesn't want to get called for the travel there, going up against Poole as the ball popped out of the hands of Ely there, and it'll be a turnover for Guy. Pettingill now to Warren. Warren fakes on the 3, and he is called for the travel there. Ashton Ely into Terrell. T-Birds looking to bounce back from a loss on the road to Southside B Branch. The Hornets and the Knights looking to pick up another W as they wound up in the win column last night here at home against Abundant Life as they honored the seniors here. Quitman honored their seniors last night as well and had their homecoming all in one night as the Bulldogs took down the White County Central Bears for a conference win, and the Lady Bulldogs got to play the second half of their game as their first half of their matchup with the Lady Bears last week was postponed, and they got to pick up where they left off in the second, or with the second half, and they were victorious. Lady Bulldogs will take the 2 seed into the 2A2 district tournament, and the Lady Warhawks of Mount Vernon NOLA, they are the number 1 ranked team in the natural state at the Class 2A level. In girls, they are the number 1 seed. Lady Bulldogs in this week's Arkansas Sports Media poll were ranked number 5, and they've been as high as number 2 throughout the course of the year. Neither free throw goes there for Mason Dold. Knights are able to keep it alive. Here's Pettingill, frees himself up for a 3. He rises up and buries that one. We've got a 1-point game here with 5:55 left in the first half. Here's number 13, Baxter Harrington with the basketball. He swings it over there to Ashton Ely. Ely now to Harrington. He thought about the 3, and he's called for the travel. Warren, good ball movement on this trip for the Knights. Poole can't get it to go from the right corner from 20 feet out. Sebastian Ely, and he lost it. Ball was poked out there at the end by Poole. .27 seconds left on the shot clock. Shot clock has worked pretty well here, I must say, in these lower classifications. Of course, the larger classifications, 5A, 6A, have already grown accustomed to it from last season, but smaller schools have done really well, I must say. Must tip my cap to all these schools that are playing with it this year. They've done well. We've only seen, or I myself have only seen a handful of shot clock violations, not very many. So I think it's really helped the game. It's helped speed the game up. It really, when games come down to the wire, within under a minute, you've got a one-possession game, and you're the team leading, you don't get to hold the ball anymore. You've got to get a shot off or some kind of offense within 35 seconds. A lot of coaches not big fans of that. A lot of coaches are, though. Well, I know one that's a fan of it, of course, is Quitman boys coach Brandon Bergner. As Quitman played host again to that Fast Break Classic and had a shot clock. I believe they've held it for 3 years now, or this is the third season. So a few of our local teams were starting to get accustomed to that 35-second clock, as there's a foul called on Poole. That'll be his fourth team foul. Sacred Heart is one away from being in the bonus, as Guy Perkins has 6 team fouls. Sebastian Ely posted up inside. They don't get it to him as he tries to sky in for an offensive rebound, and a jump ball is called. It'll stay with the T-Birds. Ashton Ely with it. Receives the screen from Sebastian. Sebastian, a tip pass over the right corner, doesn't draw iron. That was Fisher with a three-point try. Pull up three. It won't go for Pettengill. Pettengill is a great player. He's missed some time this year with an injury, but the Knights are always glad to have him out on the floor putting in good minutes. Palladino, a big rebound there. He'll work it up ahead to Dold. And Dold will be pushed to the floor, draws a foul. And the Knights will be shooting a 1-and-1. Bonus, they are in the bonus at the call of that last foul. And he misses it. Misses the front end of the 1-and-1. He only gets one free throw. If he was to make it, of course, he would get a guaranteed 2. And in the blink of an eye, Miles Hale will go up for the layup try and miss it, but he'll have 2 free throws. Picking up his second foul is Dold. And 1-2 he goes. 2-point lead, slim 2-point lead here for the Thunderbirds. Palladino over to Dold. Dold open for 3. He's going to take it. Misses it. Pettengill, offensive rebound. He can't get the fall-away shot to go. And here comes Ashton Ely. Quickly on the break. Nice feed to Fisher, who lays it in for 2 from the right side. Now it's a 4-point game. Ashton Ely just has great IQ. Knows where to put the pass, knows when to take a good shot, knows when to swing the ball. I mean, just all around, good alertness from him at all times. Pettengill at the line, buries the first. And misses the second. And a foul going for the rebound. Going to be charged to the Knights. On Poole, his second. And now the T-Birds are one foul away from the bonus. With 2:27 left in this first half, they lead by a single possession. Ashton Ely pulls up. No good, but look at his twin brother, Sebastian, skying up for the putback tip. Been a lot of Elys come through Guy Perkins. That is one name that is familiar with that town, that community, that Ely last name. A lot of basketball greats have come through the years. Warren Money on the first free throw try. He was fouled by Ashton Ely, who will come out with 3 fouls. Wow. Didn't even realize that. Of course, I didn't realize in the girls' game it was 4-on-4. I mean, how often do you see that? Which when you have players foul out and you have a small roster size as both girls' teams did, you can run into that. So it was 4-on-4, and I didn't even realize it. Hale comes away with the ball. First time not the charm, nor the second. The sun is set here in Morrilton. It was peeking through the windows and causing a glare on the camera a little bit earlier during that girls' contest. Guy Perkins faithful, not agreeing with the call there. Suppose they believe it should have been their ball. Instead, it'll be the Knights with it. The Knights in their white jerseys with red lettering and red and black trim down the sides. Guy Perkins in their blue and white jerseys with yellow lettering. Shot in the lane, up and good for Pettingill. Nice jumper cashed in there for the senior. And it's going to be a steal. Up ahead, Pettingill again with it. Can he make it 4 straight? Well, he'll have a chance as he heads to the line for a pair. (16-15). He can tie the game right here. Sebastian Ely, his first personal foul, and we are tied. And got them both. Knights lead it by 1, 17-16. 1 minute to go here in this second quarter. Guy Perkins now playing from behind after having the early advantage. Here's a bullet pass into Lamb. He can't get the turnaround shot to go. As Pettingill pulls down another board. He gets it up ahead in the left corner to Palladino. Palladino with the skip pass across to the right wing. Corey Terrell charged with his second foul. And it'll be a double bonus here, so Poole at the line for 2. Misses the first. Second on the way. Can't get either one to fall. Sebastian Ely got the rebound. He'll work it across the timeline for the T-Birds. They trail by 1. About a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Game clock at 24, the shot clock at 20. Sebastian Ely. Look at him work his way in, and the T-Birds go back up on top by 1. But the Knights will have the final shot here. Let's see what they do. Pettingill got it. Nice answer from Avery Pettingill to end our first half. He beats the buzzer with a jumper from the right elbow. 19-17 our score. They continue to go back and forth in this 1A4 conference matchup that is being played on this Saturday evening in Morrilton. The T-Birds are playing in their final conference game of the 2023 campaign for Sacred Heart. They'll play their final two this coming week. So we're going to send it to halftime. Both teams will head to the locker room to talk it over. Let's take this time now to thank some more of our sponsors. We'll be back. We'll get it going here with Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC out of Heber Springs, Arkansas.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboycbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Greers Ferry Lake's #1 independent pharmacy.
Took a 911 about 107 down a back road, where the White River runs and the southern sun makes a cousin grow. What I found in those Ozark mountains I ain't ever seen. It sure does feel like it's sitting on top of the world to me. Gotta get down to Arkansas.
FL Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton. They are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer.
Come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down.
Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
At Knapp Truss, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business. Knapp Truss utilizes only premier lumber to ensure our products will last. When you come to Knapp Truss, you will have the peace of mind knowing you're receiving the best quality construction for the best price in the area. Knapp Truss staff members have years in the industry and know what it takes to install a quality truss from the start to finish. Call Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 today.
All right, we're back here from Morrilton. Sacred Heart Catholic School playing host to Guy Perkins. We're about to get the second half underway here between the Knights and the T-Birds, the Thunderbirds of Guy Perkins. For those that don't know, I'm good, thank you, I appreciate it. They take good care of us here at Sacred Heart, I must say. I tip my cap to them. They always provide great hospitality here, and it's greatly appreciated from us at Lake Area Sports. I want to go over again. Here's our sponsors. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy on the Square, Cowboys Chevrolet Buick GMC, ASI, Knapp Truss, FL Davis, Ivy Physical Therapy, Red River Dodge, Sonic Equipment, Cutting Edge Welding, Carrie's Hair Shack, Calico Trailers, Johnson Pharmacy, Rick's Pawn and Swap Shop, Arkansas Elite Welding Academy, Community Water System, Botany Bakery, Nine Designs, Enola General Store, and Roof Tech. As also, again, here is the preview for our postseason coverage. We will be covering all of those 10 tournaments you see there on the screen in their entirety from start to finish. Of course, not the state finals. That's carried by PBS, Arkansas PBS. But there is our title sponsor there on the screen, brought to you by Petit Jean Fiber. Appreciate them for coming aboard and helping us, helping support our program as the postseason is steadily approaching. We are down to the last few weeks of the regular season. District tournament play has already started for many junior high teams, as we're going to get the second half started with an and one from Avery Pettingill, or excuse me, Peyton Palladino. I was looking at the name wrong. That is Palladino there at the line for one more. And he got them all 3 points. And the Knights now lead it 22-18. They strike first here in this third quarter. And now here are the T-Birds with it. Ashton Ely, the smooth jumper, sails through the net for him right at that right elbow area. Oh, look at that right back. I mean, quickly. With a shot made there, that was Dold with the make. He's got 5. Leading the charge for Sacred Heart in that first half scoring-wise was Avery Pettingill with 10. I believe Ashton Ely is the leading scorer for Guy Perkins. Not sure how many points he has, but I'm pretty sure he's the leading scorer for them. Jump ball called. Thunderbirds will have it again. Ely thought about that three. He is in range. I will say that. Hale in amongst 2 defenders. Can't get it to go. Dulled the board. It's one of 2 sites we're at tonight. Sacred Heart Catholic School. We've got Concord taking on Timbo tonight. as well. That's a 1A2 conference makeup, as banking it home there was Palladino. He's got 8. So we'll hope you'll tune in for that one as well. 4 total games on air on this Saturday in early February. February, March. You know the postseason's steadily approaching when we reach those months. Exciting time throughout the natural state for many teams as they embark on what some call the real season. Not saying that wow, what a shot put in there by Ashton Ely. It won't count. Foul was on the floor before the shot. But a lot of teams, a lot of coaches call the postseason the real season. And, of course, that is true in many cases. If you don't clinch the top 2 seeds in your conference come district tournament time, you are fighting for your playoff live. And when the next week rolls around, everybody's fighting for their lives. As even if you win the district championship, you've got to win that first game in region. If not, your season is over. But if you win that first game in region, you guarantee yourself 2 more games in that tournament, and, of course, your state opener the next week. Look at Poole. Great feed from Palladino. He was trying to score with a reverse hand, reverse layup try, and it's no good. 26-20, Ashton Ely. Man, his shot is beautiful as he rises up and knocks down that big trifecta. We're down a 1-possession game. Make it 2 possessions now in the blink of an eye. Rowdy Warren, the sophomore, comes through. Another foul on the floor before the shot. Peyton Palladino, his 3rd foul. He joins Mason Dold, who has 3 fouls himself. Lamb kicks out to Fisher. Here's another 3. Heat check, unsuccessful there for Ashton Ely. As Palladino got the board looking to get rid of it, he finds Pettengill. Pettengill across the timeline for the Knights. 28-23, 4:49 to go in this 3rd quarter. Palladino, count it, and the foul. Peyton Palladino, as soon as he caught that ball, he was thinking, I'm going straight to the basket, and he finishes through the contact. And he draws the foul on Will Lamb. That's his 3rd. 2nd team foul of the 2nd half for the visitors on the scoreboard. Free throw doesn't go. Ashton Ely runs into traffic, nearly had it taken away by Pettengill. Good hustle by Pettengill to try to go for the basketball. Fisher now to Sebastian Ely. Swing over the right corner to Terrell. Terrell fakes, spin move, shot up, no good. Great move by him, it was all there but the finish. Jack Poole. And it bounces around and in for Palladino. Credit Poole there with the dime, as the kids call it today, the dime, which is another word for assist, which I don't mind calling it that either. There's a lot of terminology in the game of basketball. The longer you stay around the game, the more you pick up on it, I suppose. The dime is an assist. You've got the Euro step. You've got a midi. A lot of younger kids, perhaps my generation even, they call a mid-range jumper a midi. Of course, you've got a trifecta. That's a three-pointer. As getting to the steal there, the swipe and the steal is Ashton Ely, and he lays it home for 2. And it's 32-25. We're going to have another timeout taken on the floor, and let's take it with them, as that sun is well out of sight. It has set here in Morrilton. It was a problem early on. Here's a word from Calico Trailers in the metropolis of Q-Town, Quitman, Arkansas. Be right back.
Took a 911 about 107 down a back road where the White River runs and the southern sun makes a kudzu grow. Look what I found in the Ozark Mountains I ain't ever seen. It sure does feel like it's sitting on top of the world to me. Gotta get down to Arkansas.
F.L. Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry,
.321 left here in the third quarter. The home team on top by 7, as you see there on your screen, 32-25. They have the ball here out of the break. And Dold can't get it to go. Ashton Ely thought about that step back 3 there, showing those handles off again. Terrell, one dribble, puts up the shot in front of the rim, and it won't go. And we're going to have a T-Bird foul here. Baxter Harrington checks into the game for Terrell. The foul was on Fisher, his third. His father, Dr. Fisher, somewhere around here. I saw him earlier. He was on the bench, sitting on the bench during junior high game. The junior, as there's a big 3, courtesy of Avery Pettingill. He's got 13 now. The first 2 games have belonged to Sacred Heart as the junior Knights and Lady Knights have been victorious thus far. It's a double-digit lead here for the Knights, 35-25 after that big 3 from Avery Pettingill. And they're going to try another one. Left corner pocket. Got it all. Got them all. That was Mason Dold. 6-0 run, just like that. And a quick shot into the shot clock there for Ashton Ely. He won't get it to go. Sebastian Ely lost it right in the middle of the lane. And the steal will be credited to Dold. What was once a 7-point lead moments ago has turned into a 13-point lead, but here's Ashton Ely looking to cut into that deficit off the steal, and he does. Count it, and the foul for Ely. Wow, what a driving finish for him. He took it all the way to the house, coast-to-coast finish. Free throw, good. Old-fashioned three-point play for Ashton Ely. That cuts it down to 10. Pettingill. Pettingill guarded by Hale. That one nearly stolen away. It will be. Getting to it first, none other than Ashton Ely, and he's got 5 in a row. Three-pointer fired up, back iron and off the mark for Dold. Here come the T-Birds again. Up off the mark, Will Lamb. Sebastian Ely working hard down there for the offensive rebound. He was able to come away with it, and he gets it over to Will Lamb. But before that, there was a foul before the pass. Suppose he went up with a shot there. Sebastian Ely. Free throw line. First one goes for him. So a 6-0 run for Sacred Heart has been answered by Guy with a 6-0 run of their own. They can make it a 7-0 run here. And it's no good. Split. 1 out of 2 for the senior, Sebastian Ely. I see a few Nemo Vista familiar faces from Center Ridge in the crowd here tonight. They made the trek over here to watch this one. Nemo Vista was in action last night as that last second shot won't go for hell. Nemo Vista was on the road making the short trek over to Wonderview as the Lady Redhawks won the senior girls game over Wonderview. Wonderview was previously they were coming into the game, the number 3 team in all Class 1A, but the Lady Redhawks were victorious, but the Daredevils prevented the sweep and got the win in the nightcap. So we'll take this break again and thank some more of our sponsors. We'll be back here in about 40 seconds for the 4th and final quarter of regulation on Lake Area Sports.
Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
At Knapp Trust, they specialize in
And here we are, 4th quarter underway. 7-point lead for the home team, 38-31. Pettengill, pull, takes the jumper, and it's good. Nice jumper sailed through for Jack Poole. Ashton Ely trying to answer right back, and he does. Wow, just inside the 3-point line. Back to a 7-point contest. Number 3, Landon Owens is in for Sacred Heart. And he's going to try 3 out of the left corner, and it goes. Landon Owens. That's his first 3 points of the game, and they come in a big time in this 4th quarter. Once again, it's a double-digit advantage for the Knights. They can add on right here. Pettengill near midcourt. He'll direct traffic. Now swing it over to Warren. Warren now to Palladino. Back to Pettengill. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Pettengill's going to drive, take the jumper. No good. And trying to get rid of it with Sebastian Ely, and he's called for the travel. He's pleading his case to the official, but the official called a walk there. And just like that, Sacred Heart will have it back. Pettengill in to Owens. A 3 from the left corner, now making a 3 from the right corner. He's got 6, including back-to-back, all coming from downtown. Oh, look at Terrell able to sneak in there and get an offensive rebound. First time wanting the charm for him. Warren, his third foul, 16 foul. T-Birds are a foul away from 1-1. Assuming that scenario comes up, of course. Ashton Ely, long three, and I mean well beyond professional range, no good. Sebastian Ely trying to strike from in close. Out of bounds it goes to Sacred Heart. Pettingill with the ball. He has 13 points. Close behind him, Peyton Palladino with 12. And you cannot count out Landon Owens. He's made 2 big threes in this fourth quarter, one from the left corner and one from the right corner just moments ago. Great move by Warren. Tries to finish with the left hand off the mark. And a foul, 17 fouls. And we're going to have, would that be a double technical? Charge to Ashton Ely and Corey Terrell, and now we have an ejection. It'll be an ejection for Corey Terrell. Upset. So now they're going to have to sort through this. The official very upset there with the words that were being spoken between Corey Terrell and Ashton Ely. So they're going to sort through this. Well, why is Terrell at the line? Why is he at the line if he was ejected? He's at the free throw line, puts in the first one. I'm not sure what's going on here. He got the first one to go. Here's the second one, and they're both good. I'm not sure what happened there. He'll head to the bench. I thought he was ejected. So the official signaled, I thought was a double technical. And then I seen him stick Terrell with another one. That would have meant, and he did say he's gone, so that is an immediate ejection, but somehow he got to shoot free throws there. I'm not quite sure what happened. That is interesting. Either way, we'll play on. Pettingill, here he is lining up some free throws, and he'll put in that first one. And they're both good. And then we'll have 2 more. 3 for 3. And a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. So now we've got 2 more. He is going to shoot 6 free throws. 5 for 5. Oh, I've never seen this before. Wow. 6 for 6. 6 up, 6 down for Avery Pettingill, and he's flashing that smile, and rightfully so. It went from an 11-point game to a 17-point game just like that. 6 straight free throws put in there by Pettingill, and he is up to 19 points. He had 13 points heading to the free throw line. That's incredible. They're still trying to sort through it there at the scorers table. And here we go, play on. 5:16 left in the game, and amidst all the madness, we're still playing ball. The Knights got 6 points just moments ago on the end of their end of the floor here, and they can add to it. They could get a possible 9 points right here on one trip with a ball. And they won't, as the ball goes out of bounds. Guy Perkins with it will have it. Jumper try, the jumper was no good. Wow. I've seen a few things today I haven't seen in a long time. I'm not sure I've ever seen that, ever. Will Lamb. Sebastian Ely for three. Pettengill the rebound. It's looking like we'll get out of here before 6:30. We got the day started off here as there's a little Windex work, little window work there, banking home. The bank is open here in Morrilton for Jack Poole. We started here at 3 o'clock with the junior boys. And our time is 6:07 at the moment. Fisher at the charity stripe. First one's good for him. Got them both. Again, for those just tuning in, we will have more basketball coverage tonight. I'm sure they've gotten started between Concord and Timbo. That is a 1A2 conference makeup there. As looking at how the conference is going to look to shape up here. Good trip there with the ball, and it results in 2 for Palladino. But it looks like the defending Class 1A state champion, the Norfolk Lady Panthers, is quickly answering right back Ashton Ely with a triple. But the Norfolk Lady Panthers have all but wrapped up the conference title. I'm sure they've done it by now. They were undefeated. They are your 1A2 conference champions once again, and the Shirley Blue Devils are the 1A2 boys conference champions. They've only lost one game, and it was to Westside. The Eagles, who have wrapped up the 2nd seed. Good driving take there and finish for Ashton Ely. He has had a great game. That's 25 for him. He'll look to make it 26 here. .3A6, Rosebud, the Ramblers, are leading the charge in that conference. And there are some good teams in that conference. Lisa Academy North, Episcopal Collegiate is pretty solid. They have Kellen Moore. He's only a sophomore, and he's hit the 60-point barrier in one game this season. Looking forward to seeing what he accomplishes in the years to come. But Reese Hipp and the Ramblers, Reese Hipp, the senior floor general for Rosebud, had a big game last night, went for 35, including 25 in the first half, and all 12 of the Ramblers' points. First 12 points for the Ramblers, he scored them. And Reese is headed to Arkadelphia to suit up for Henderson State, the Reddies, after he tosses the cap up in a couple months at graduation. .56-44, now 56-45. Fisher makes them both. And it's an 11-point game. There's still some time left, but Guy Perkins is going to have to string a few stops and a few baskets together. The clock is not their friend at the moment, and they will have opportunity now that the shot clock is in effect this season. We're going to have a 1-and-1 here for Mason Dold. Dold misses, and it's a rebound for Fisher. 56-45. Pull up three, Ely, no good. Harrington trying to come down with a rebound, and it'll be last touched by him. Surprised the T-Birds didn't try to work a little bit of clock and try to get a good inside shot. That would have cut it to single digits, but they went for the quick three, and they miss it. And once again, it's Sacred Heart with the orange. They have the rock here with 1:50 left. Pettingill all alone there in the lane, and he makes them pay for leaving him that wide open. Lamb no good. Peyton Palladino looking to work a little clock here. He spins all the way in for two. Peyton Palladino put him on skates there with the spin move, freed himself up, and got the inside shot to go. And Fisher gets it back. And a technical foul. I believe that'll be assessed to Pettingill as him and Fisher got tangled up there under the basket. So it'll be Fisher at the line. A lot of chirping going on in the stands. This is one of the few gymnasiums that have those metal bleachers that you would find at a football stadium or a baseball or softball field. It really takes me to those kind of scenarios. As Fisher knocks them both down, but it makes it interesting as a coach when you're in the huddle with your team and you've got fans right behind you. I mean, they're hearing every word you're saying compared to an arena. It's why this place is so tough to play. It's one of the, I don't know how old this gymnasium is, but it's tough to play here because it gets loud in here. I mean, on a full house, we've covered games here on a full house night, and it is deafening. It can get deafening in here. They're talking it over at the scores table. (60-49). We are right up the road from Devil Dog Arena on the campus of Morrilton High School, where they've hosted 2 state tournaments in recent years, 2018 as well as last season, 2022. Morrilton High School has a great relationship with Sacred Heart, Nemo Vista, and Wonderview, and part of that Conway County School District. Here's a steal for Palladino. That was a big steal because it's an 11-point game. The T-Birds are trying to get the ball back and score, but they're letting them play right here. They are not fouling. Sebastian Ely, another steal for him, and he finishes with the left hand. And it's down to a single-digit lead for the Knights, but they're going to answer right back. Pettingill, what a night he has had. 23 points, and that might have done it right there. It will. And that will do it indeed. 62-51, Sacred Heart with a big victory at home. They go 2-0 in back-to-back nights here in their gymnasium. They knocked off Abundant Life last night and get the W here today on this Saturday evening over the Thunderbirds of Guy Perkins. All right, again, your final Sacred Heart 62, Guy Perkins 51. What a great game here as the junior Knights, Lady Knights, and Knights all wind up in the win column. They pull the broom out on action here today. And seeing a lot of smiling faces here on this side, here at the Knight Faithful. 3 big wins for them. Guy Perkins will fall to 15-10 overall, 6-4 in conference. So that is how they will finish league play, with a 6-4 mark. Let's pull up those conference standings in boys, because I don't think I've gone over them today. Wonderview 9-0. Wonderview is 4 quarters away from conference perfection for the 3rd straight season. Guy Perkins 6-4, Nemo Vista 5-4. Now Sacred Heart will be 5-3, so they move in front of Nemo Vista. Still a battle there for 3 and 4, well, as well as the 2 seed, I suppose. If Nemo Vista can find a way to pull off the win over these Knights on Monday, then they'll move into a tie. And not sure who would take the tiebreaker there, but there's your conference standings. Nemo Vista 5-4, Sacred Heart 4-3, the Rockets of Scranton 2-7, and the Leopards of Arkansas School for the Deaf 0-9. Conference champion runner-up clinched by into the 1A Region 3 tournament at Nemo Vista. Let's take this chance once again to thank all of our sponsors. We couldn't do it without their support of our program. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy on the Square, Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC, ASI, Knapp Trust, FL Davis, Ivy Physical Therapy, Red River Dodge, Sonic Equipment, Cutting Edge Welding, Carrie's Hair Shack, Calico Trailers, Johnson Pharmacy, Rick's Pawn and Swap Shop, Arkansas Elite Welding Academy, Community Water System, Bite Me Bakery, 9 Designs, Enola General Store, and Roof Tech. And again, we want to let everybody know that we'll have LakeAreaSports.com will be your home for postseason action. As you see, 4 district tournaments, 4 regional tournaments, and 2 state tournaments on tap for us. It's going to be busy. We're going to be busy. But, hey, if you can't make the trip to those games, we'll have it live and in living color on LakeAreaSports.com. And I've got an update from Gavin Strother. Into the first quarter in girls, Concord 18, Timbo 11. So be sure, as those games are underway now, go check those games out. The Pirates are taking on the Tigers tonight in a 1A2 conference matchup. Big thanks to Petty Jean Fiber again for coming on as a title sponsor for our postseason coverage. It's greatly appreciated. So I think I'm going to call tonight here from Morrilton. Again, Sacred Heart pulls the broom out on Guy Perkins here at home with a win in junior boys, senior girls, and senior boys. So for Richard Sharp and all of us at Lake Area Sports, we wish you a great rest of your Saturday, a great weekend. Be sure and attend the church of your choice tomorrow morning. And, of course, the words coming from my good colleague Josh Moss, the voice of the Warhawks. Shout out to him. So we're going to wrap up here, and we'll see you again, I believe, Monday night. Be sure and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. We've got it all going on all those platforms. So follow us on there, and we'll see you all next week. Have a good night. God bless, and see you then.